Is it a Texas steakhouse or is it a Texas honky tonk? That's the question. I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
And I'm his better half.
That's the ever-loving Mrs. Meyer. We got rid of Mark this week and we went to Ransom's Steakhouse and Saloon.
He is back here, by the way.
Yeah, that's a picture of Mark back there, which is the best way to have Mark around is in picture form. We went to Montgomery. It's out 105, about 15 miles west of Conroe. And we went out for steaks. Ransom's is a steakhouse that was open for a while, closed, and now it's open again. What do you think?
I like it a lot.
She likes it a lot. It's actually pretty good. They've got music out there. They've got country music bands on the weekend, so you can go out there and do a little two-stepping, do a little hoofing around the dance floor if you like, or you can go out there for a nice steak. What you don't want to do is go there for quiet conversation because the acoustics not that good.
It's very loud and very fun place.
Got to use your outdoor voice when you go to Ransom's. But actually the place has a real nice look to it. It's got that rustic Texas look with some galvanized steel and some wood and some antlers and deer heads and that sort of thing.
It's got a nice patio out there too.
It does. And if it's not too hot and
nice
it's not too cold,
floor.
Yes, it has that too. And they've got food. What did you get?
I got the steak.
No, you didn't.
The pork.
And it was?
It was wonderful.
And it was
covered.
And
it was covered with gravy. How much better does it just doesn't get any better.
No, it doesn't. If you like your meat covered in gravy, Ransom's is a good place to go. On the other hand, I went for the ribeye. The ribeye was pretty darn good. Okay, I ordered it medium. It was closer to medium well, but it was still really good. It had a really nice flavorful char on it. I mean, you're going to have steak, you want a little bit of char on it, don't you? Absolutely.
And I shared some of mine with you, by the way.
You did.
Didn't want to either. I could have eaten the whole thing.
It was big too. Your portion was huge.
Oh, it was so tasty.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, the kid that waited on us, he was a fresh-faced kid. You know,
he was really good.
He was really a nice kid. Looked like he ought to be carrying, the pigskin instead of the plate of pig, but. He was a nice kid.
He's the best waiter we've ever had.
Oh, I don't know.
I have to say he was awesome.
I'm not going to go that far.
He wasn't overbearing, but he was always, you would never have run out of tea.
Yeah, well, I think you just like the look of that fresh-faced kid, 17-year-old.
No, he was very good.
Little cougar thing coming out there. Little cougar thing coming out there.
No.
Anyway, the food is really good. It was taken over by the Lefebvre family when the original operator kind of bailed on them. And they're making some mistakes, but they're figuring it out. They put out a good product. Not cheap, but it is good, and they're trying.
Very good.
Very good. We enjoyed it, and it's a nice night out. In fact, Ransom's is the place we took your granddaughter, and she danced on my feet when the country western band. It was the first time we had a great time out there. Ransom's is a great place. You ought to go. You ought to check it out. And
you'll want to go back.
There you go, from the mouths of babes, and she's a babe, isn't she? Anyway, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
And I'm his better half.
She sure is. We'll see you next time. Bon appetit.
Bye.